Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, the Arbiter. Welcome to the stream. Let me get the call going with my good friend and co-host Rick, and we can get things started. Hello there.
Greetings and salutations.
So, lesson learned, we are not gonna run into overtime tonight.
Yeah, well, at the very least, we should check in. Well, actually, let me ask you this: is there a way to tell like what kind of quest you get in before you accept it?
There's no
Because
way.
I noticed in some of the quests. Because I noticed in some of the quests that we were accepting throughout that evening. Because I was reflecting on this earlier this week, and I noticed there were different variations of the quest logo, different versions. Some had like a full yellow circle, some had like dots, some were purple. And I guess my question is there a way to tell beforehand like what kind of like quest it is and how long it would go?
There's two quest markers that you can for if for when you're accepting a quest. There's the yellow triangle, and then there's the yellow triangle made out of arrows indicating it's repeatable. Nothing is. It doesn't tell you that it's timed until you've accepted the quest, which is a huge design flaw.
Oh, absolutely. Well, not okay. Having a time quest is one thing. It's another thing when it's one of those fetch quests that have like 15 parts to it.
Yeah, that
Now,
was
granted,
nonsense.
that was crazy. We were like, we literally started early to finish early, and we ended up finishing even later than usual. How does that happen?
Because the game designers are buttmongers.
Well, then again, a sign of a good game is something that keeps you playing over and over, and I guess the more content there is, the more there is to do. At least is what I think.
Yeah.
Now, we have one simple goal today. Complete all the remaining quests on Python, right?
Nar Shadda.
Nar Shadda, thank you. I got my plans mixed up.
Oh yes, so I have some exciting news.
What's that?
Remember how back in July of last year I ordered a device which can rip Nintendo Switch cartridges and put their game files on your computer?
Yeah, what about it?
It finally showed up in the mail.
Oh, cool! That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So, not in the immediate future, but once I have a stable job again, I'm gonna start buying physical Switch games and ripping them. We might be able to play Smash Bros. On the computer via Parsec.
Oh, that's awesome.
We could stream Smash Bros. Matches between me and you if we wanted to.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick. We could smash on the PC, bro. That's gonna be awesome.
And then
I'll get my controller.
Yeah, and so Switch games are going to be on the menu going forward once I have a stable job.
Oh, so it looks like the quest we did on Monday was repeatable. Look.
Yes. Yes, we are not doing that a second time, though.
Oh, heck no. We're done. Let's focus on the quests we need to do, and as soon as they're all done, we're out of here. Okay, so where to first?
We're going back to the industrial sector.
That's where all the quests were, right?
Yep. Oh, that's odd.
What? What happened?
I see a quest oh, no, that's the terminal. We ain't touching that.
Yeah, it's probably the same quest we did already, so no point doing that.
vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Man, I love this city.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna miss this when we leave it.
Yeah.
Now, granted, we could always come back, but it really depends on what the objective is.
Yeah, I don't think you visit worlds that you've previously done the story for. Although, you never know, they could take us back to Coruscant.
That I could see happening. But then again, we should be able to revisit planets even if all the main missions are done.
Oh, we
right?
absolutely can.
Okay, good.
Let me tab out really quick.
Also, I should warn you, when it gets too late at night, or when I get a little too tired, sometimes I get a little cranky, which might explain why I was getting a little weird on Monday. So I do apologize if you got a little freaked out or what have you.
It's understandable, all things considered.
Shit. It's so funny we see allies and enemies so close to each other on the map.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder what happens if you fight an enemy while you're close to, like, ally units. Do they, like, help you fight, or do they just stand there?
I have no idea. I've never tested that.
We should test it since we had the opportunity here.
Yeah, we can do that. Mild curiosity.
Ooh. Yeah, look, they're right across from each other.
Yeah, factory workers, Imperial security. So it looks like they just stand there.
Oh, that's lame.
Although that isn't always the case, because we have seen instances where allied units have attacked enemy units, but the odd thing about that is neither one could be targeted by us. If you remember, there were the Jedi Masters on Tython fighting the Flesh Raiders at the entrance area.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Or the Republic troopers fighting the Rat Ghouls on Taris.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, should I go to upper office atrium or to high security lockdown?
Let's do the atrium first and see what we can find there.
All right. Ooh. Oh, by the way, I know if I told you this, but I figured out how to pump air in my tires for my
nice.
car. Yeah, we tried. My dad and I were just going around town trying to find like an air pump to fill the tires that were low on air, and for some reason, the ones that a lot of gas stations did not work. Like instead of filling air, it actually sucked air out of the tires because the thing was so big compared to the hole. Yeah, it was so weird. We did manage to find one that worked just fine. It was like the one at the end of town though, but we found it. We were able to fill it up, so it was great. Oh man, not these guys again. I hate these guys.
These aren't the mercenaries, though. These guys are different.
Oh, you're right. What happened to the mercenaries? What are those guys?
Hopefully jumped off a bridge.
Oh yeah, these guys are much bigger. Maybe because we finished that quest, they just disappeared.
Possibly.
Or maybe they're only tied to that event. Because it's repeatable, so maybe like they only show up when you do that quest.
Well, we're on a different floor.
What? This looks well, but we've been here before, haven't we?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, it looks like this does look familiar.
That's what I'm saying. Like we were just here like a few days ago. I know the enemies are different. Oh my god, these guys are a freaking cakewalk. Look at this. Why am I like 5 minutes?
Yeah. That is weird.
Well, I did change my lightsabers to stronger versions, so that might be why. Because the ones I have are level 36, the ones I have now are level 46.
Yeah, that could make a difference. Oh yeah, so it looks like my my move to Linux is going to be delayed until I can get a dedicated hard drive for it.
Yeah, you said something about not being. Oh yeah, did you say you wanted to try and run like Windows and Linux at the same time or something? What was the issue there?
I wanted to format my drives so that it was readable by both Windows and Linux, but it turns out there isn't a format that can be read and written by both Windows and Linux. So what I'm going to have to do instead is buy a dedicated hard drive to basically copy the data from my Windows partition to for Linux, and just have it be a different format. So my computer will effectively have two hard drives in it, but one's a Windows and one is Linux. But they're gonna hold the same information.
Okay, but like, does that mean you have like two OSs running your computer?
Yes, I dual boot.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You know, it'd be really nice. Imagine if, like, you could like try boot, right? Imagine you could run like Windows, Linux, and Mac on the same computer.
There's nothing saying you can't.
Oh shoot, where are you? Oh,
I once joked about try booting into Temple OS.
Oh, 500 hours. I count 7 mercenaries on site, all heavily armed. So why am I recording this for you, Naya? You see, I won't be able to say goodbye. Once this mission is done, my master wants me flying to Slayron. So please listen. Go to Coruscant. Let the Jedi Order train you. You're not the strongest in the Force. You may never become a master, but you can do so much good. And if it gets you out of here, time for me to go. The Empire is deploying these killers to Klaktwinian space soon. Someone has to stop them. They say there is no death. There's the Force. Let's hope proof of that can wait.
Oh, so wait, what's this?
This is the body of the Jedi that we just saw in the holo image.
That's him?
Yep.
Oh. Also, where did this guy come from?
He just spawned in and ran over to us.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, it sucks that he had to bite the dust like that.
And he was only a Padawan too. Was he the master?
Nope. Yeah.
Oh wait, there's no more additional quests anymore.
Are you sure?
Well, at least because before it would say like X additional quest. No, not that the quests aren't there, but like I'm noticing that like some of the other ones. Oh, that's right. Some of them were time quests. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I did some time quests. We had to restart because we didn't finish them.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's okay. Once we get back to this other girl, we'll restart those quests and start doing those next.
Oh, come on, don't do this shit.
There, good as new.
I hate it when it
are.
lags.
Do you have your... Oh, you're on desktop, right?
Yeah, I'm on my desktop.
Okay. Because I know whenever I play without the wire, my laptop, since the game will run like 30 frames a second instead of 60, and that causes slowdown. That's why whenever I play this game, I always have my charger plugged in. Because on top of charging my computer or keeping it charged, it actually boosts the performance, so it can run higher end games a little better.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, it's mainly a laptop thing. Because like laptops by default, when you don't plug them in, they run on like a reserve power mode. So in order to get the full specs, you actually have to have it plugged in while you're like gaming. But it's specific in regards to like PC gaming. You're using a regular computer. Most general applications work the same with or without the charger. It's specifically like a gaming PC thing.
Interesting. I've got to admit, it's been years since I used a laptop for gaming. Back then, I was just entering community college.
Alright, should we go to the Imperial Intelligence Warehouse or the High Security Lockdown?
I believe we should go to the Gadget Warehouse.
Yeah, that's right. Worker Justice. That's where that quest is. Alright. You know, if I had numpad on this laptop, it'd be so much easier to use the like number things.
Oh, that's brilliant. I've always been using the number bar row on my keyboard. I didn't even think to use the numpad.
Well, yeah, it's weird because I had a numpad on my old computer, but the new one doesn't have that. It doesn't have the digital one. It's really weird.
Oh, that is weird.
Jedi, you made it back. Guess I was right about what those mercs did to Joma. What's the story?
Thoma's dead, but he left behind a holo recording. Listen to him. Get off Nar Shadda.
I'm not a Jedi, I'm just... Damn it! I'll go to Coruscant. Damn stupid Padawan. I'll go. Wish me luck. And thank you for everything.
Alright, now there's some quests here that expire because they were timed.
Yep.
We got two.
Kiko ubakili wata bunga dunko putoga wata.
Friends, I take it we have a common enemy and maybe a common friend. You're with the Republic? I'll make this quick. A friend of mine needs help, urgent-like. He's a Republic scientist. Empire trashed his lab. Me and the other workers are hiding him here, but we can't keep him safe forever. The Imperials are getting suspicious.
I've dedicated my life to serving others.
I like to think I'll do the same in your shoes. Thank you, Grego. And thank you. I'm the chief scientist at Chemflex, doing research for the Republic. Or I was. I doubt that will hold true. The Empire found out about us. They sent thugs to sabotage. Forget the details. We've got hundreds of lab animals loose down there. I barely escaped with my life.
What animals? Are they dangerous?
We've been working with biotoxins, viruses native to Nar Shadda, that are highly incommunicable and lethal to every sentient species we've tested. If they escape, it could cause a pandemic, but that's nothing compared to what will happen if one of the Empire's thugs manages to escape with the formula.
What are you planning?
The Empire's thugs, of course, they didn't stand their own soldiers, are still in there. They're almost certainly infected by now. I have just enough inoculation doses left to protect you from the virus. Once injected, you can enter the lab without fear of contagion. Once you're in, kill anything alive in there, then release the decon spray hoses. It's the only way to cut our losses now. Better get going. We can't let the Empire catch the dock here. And then... this guy here.
Manyawish Majiviska. Yusapoda Nopa Chunki Fagutaji. Otovokise. Neompe Botmalia Bedwana Nibobo. Che Chopaguma.
Just what we needed. More trouble.
Yeah, if I'm right, this has to be snuffed out, or the Republic will pay a heavy price. Seems to me the imps are training these mercenaries for covert ground is...
Oh,
Oh, hell no! Press escape, that's the mercenary quest.
The what? What happened?
That's the mercenary quest.
Oh, okay, yeah, we did this one already. Okay. Oh, so it's just a lab rat then.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the... Oh! We also have elective surgery as well. That was the other one. Okay, so which way do we go?
We gotta go back to the elevator we came from.
Alright.
Oh, what do we got? Oh, it's a Sith apprentice.
Good as new.
And he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what did he got? What did we drop? Some sort of hat.
Hmm.
Oh man, this thing looks freaky.
Is it a Sith hat?
It's a Res Technico Chancery cap.
What does that mean?
Here, I'll equip it and show you what I look like with it on.
It looks like a knight helmet almost.
A little bit.
Oh, you know what? With that helmet and that outfit, you kind of look like those Jedi Temple guard.
Oh, you know what? That's true. I do. Let me see if I can apply the color color unification on it. Item does not support dye modules, meaning I can't do the color unification.
Oh.
Lame. I have a helmet on my other character that makes me look like a light side version of Darth Vader.
Nice. Hey, are you familiar with the Star Wars Infinite miniseries?
Yes, I am.
Remember the one where like Darth Vader becomes a Jedi and he wears an all-white suit?
Yeah. That happens at the end of the Return of the Jedi Infinite series.
Yeah, they actually released a minifigure, an action figure a while back based on that outfit.
Cool.
Okay, which floor are we going? Upper atrium or high security lockdown?
I'm going to the atrium first because I want to know. Yeah, this is where lab animals. We have lab animals to deal with here. Yeah, in that comic, it was actually Vader didn't know that Luke and Leia were his children during the lightsaber duel, because Luke and Leia were both present on the during the duel. They revealed to him that they're his children.
Oh, so you never found out in episode 5.
That's right.
So what was the dividing point in episode 5? Because I know with each one, it's like a what-if scenario where something went different.
Yeah, so the pivotal point in Return of the Jedi Infinity is that Leia sets off the thermal detonator in Jabba's palace.
Oh.
The pivotal point in Empire Infinity is that Luke dies on Hoth.
Good as new.
Now I remember.
Yeah. And it's funny, Han actually thinks he's supposed to become a Jedi in that one. And Yoda's like, no, you don't have the Force, moron.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. I know in episode 4, is that in that one, the Death Star raid fails, and actually Alderaan gets blown up. That one's crazy, because Leia gets captured, turns to a Sith. Whole thing is wild.
Yeah, and Luke trains with Yoda on Dagobah at a much earlier point, and he becomes and he actually completes his training, and him and Yoda assault Imperial Palace on Coruscant. And Yoda crashes the fucking Death Star into the Imperial Palace. They pull a colony drop.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey Seth, are you familiar with like the 2020 New Warriors?
No.
Okay, so basically, this comic was supposed to be a tie into a comic event they were doing at the time, because this is like right before COVID happened. And basically, they're going to do a new generation of new warriors that were brand new superheroes. And basically, the team was so terrible that during COVID, when everything got locked down, they canceled the book and then it just disappeared.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was bad. There were two characters named Snowflake and Safe Space.
Oh, this is with the experimental internet gas. I remember that.
Yeah, we got everything. We got Dora with the backpack. We got a Snowflake, a they them, who had ice powers. We got a Safe Space who's a pink guy that's supposedly a stereotypical jock, quote unquote. The author's words, not mine. Then we have B Vampire, who was actually bit by actually got a blood transfusion from Morbius. That's how he got his powers. And actually, he's kind of interesting because of all the characters in that book, he's the only one that actually came back and showed the main universe.
It's Morbid time.
Yeah. Well, technically, he showed me like a What If comic that had like Blade turning evil. It was kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, but that was about it though. The rest is thankfully have disappeared from Marveldom. It was so bad, even Comic Strike, who defended a lot of the stuff Marvel was doing in the early 2010s, even he thought it was a bad idea.
Experimental internet gas will be my all-time favorite meme to come out of that.
Holy moly! Look at these big boys! These are very big boys!
And they're plague bearers, too.
Good thing we're immune!
Oh, I'm in shit!
This is like COVID, but dangerous!
I'm getting my ass kicked here.
Heal, my friend, heal!
I'm trying. I don't have the med packs on my hotbar. I'm trying to run around and not get hit while I open the inventory to do the thing. There we go.
You should. I got you covered. Hang on. Okay, we got 7 more to go.
I count at least 4.
Oh, you're right, there are 4. Alright, 3 more to go.
Huh. Nope, that didn't do shit.
What the heck was that?
I tried exploding a canister. I wanted to see if they were close enough to get hit by it.
As you can probably learn, that is not the case.
Yep.
Alright, we got that part down. Now we just need to,
defeat infected Xenobi forces.
Did we take down the computers? Okay. I think we did, that's fine. Where's the Sonobi? Where is that?
Well, I think I see one. Just up ahead. Yep.
Oh, by the way, it looks like we might get a release date for the for Capcom Collection 2 very soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so basically Capcom's doing a presentation on the 4th, and it's mainly a Monster Hunter thing, but they're gonna have other announcements too. And my guess is we're probably gonna get the release date for the Xbox version of Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, because all of the other versions have released, but with that collection, they weren't going to do an Xbox version, but there was so much backlash to that decision that they decided to work with Microsoft to get the MT framework to work on the Xbox so that they can release the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection on the Xbox. I mean, they had the first collection on Xbox, but they initially weren't going to do one for here, but because of demand, they're going to, like, make a version now. So that's going to be announced, and I think they're also going to have a release date for the second Fighting Collection, because that game was already announced, even at the price and pre-orders and everything. The only thing missing is a release date, so all they have to do is, yeah, so I think once they will know, like, it should be coming out soon, though, because they announced it back in, like, August, and we've heard, like, nothing since. Well, that's not true. They confirmed this would be the same price as the first collection, which is roughly $40, and they also have the pre-order bonus. It's kind of like the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, where there's a comic, except it's set by Marvel, it's done by Udon, and for those who don't know, Udon Comics is the company that does the Street Fighter books. So they're going to do a Capcom vs. SNK comic that's going to come with a physical version of the game. And unlike the Marvel comic, that one, the Capcom vs. SNK comic is actually 48 pages instead of 32. So get a little bit extra. Not much, but a little bit.
Oh yeah, so you remember how I said I found a YouTube channel that uploads full-length classic Doctor Who episodes?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, I found out how they're able to get away with that. It turns out that the channel is officially run by the BBC.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't want to say who they were, lest I rat them out if it was unofficial. But I went into the comments section today, and asked if they were going to do an Unearthly Child, and they confirmed that they couldn't because the BBC doesn't hold the rights to that episode. Which, if you're not familiar, an Unearthly Child was the pilot of the show way back in the 60s.
I'm sorry, the who and the what now?
The pilot episode of the classic series was titled An Unearthly Child. I think it aired in like 1962.
Oh, so that's like the first episode of the show?
Yeah, and they don't have the rights to it.
What? Why? What happened?
Because apparently the way that the publication rights work in the UK, the writers of episodes can actually hold majority rights over it if certain criteria are met.
Okay. So Doctor Who is like over 60 years old, right?
Yeah.
At this point? Okay, 62? I see.
Yeah, because the 50th anniversary special was in like
13, right?
2013, I want to say, yeah.
I think it was that or 2012, I can't remember, but it was around the time that Matt Smith was the current Doctor.
Yeah. It would have been in 2013, because I had graduated from high school at the time.
Was it like in the fall or the spring of that year? Do you remember?
I want to say summer or spring. Or not.
Did you know
the ninth summer or fall, excuse me.
I see. Yeah, did you know the Ninth Doctor was actually supposed to appear in that special?
I had heard rumors about that, but I've never, like, seen anything concrete about it. It wouldn't surprise me, though, because a lot of people really like the Ninth Doctor. It's just that the Ninth Doctor, or his actor, Christopher Eccleston, really did not get along with Russell T. Davis.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And what I actually found out was that Christopher Eccleston actually played Malekith in Thor: The Dark World. And this movie was filming around the same time they were filming for the 50th anniversary special. And
he also played Cobra in the G.I. Joe movie.
Oh, I did not know. Okay, Lower Office Atrium. That I was not aware of. When did that come out?
Oh, jeez, I don't know. Oh wait, there's that elevator is still green. What do we got? Oh, that's weird. The network security district has a quest marker on it, but we can't go to it.
Oh, is there some other quest we could do in the meantime? Oh, we got the elective surgery. Where's that one?
I do not know. It might just be back the way we came.
No, it's in the elevator. It says on the map.
Oh, does it?
Let's see.
Oh, so it does.
Oh! Yeah. Oh, I think I know what to do. Because there's a thing that says Upper Office Atrium. I think we go there, we can see the elevator up to the network area. Let's try that.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. We have to go back upstairs first, and then from there, we can head back to the upper part.
And then, another role by Christopher Eccleston, he played the, antagonist in a movie about Queen Elizabeth. I can't remember much about it, but I just remember saying, hey, that's Christopher Eccleston. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, so the reason we got the War Doctor in that movie was because they couldn't bring back the Ninth Doctor. And they basically made it so that the 8th Doctor regenerated as the War Doctor, and then from there we got the Ninth Doctor.
Well, it was super cool that we got John Hurt as the Doctor, because John Hurt was a fantastic choice for that.
Yeah, very underrated, but did his job well, even for just one special.
Did you know that Tim Curry was almost the 8th Doctor?
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, because that was back when Universal was trying to do like an American reboot of BBC about Doctor Who before the BBC did.
Yep.
Do you think it's a good thing that the movie didn't lead to the reboot series, or do you think it would be more interesting if that series had happened?
Based on the show Bible that was written to accompany the first drafts of the movie, it's probably for the best that we didn't get a reboot from the TV movie. The TV movie was good. I like the TV movie. That might be a bit of a hot take. I actually think the TV movie is great. Paul McGann is actually my favorite Doctor.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because of his portrayal in the movie. His pleasant attitude is infectious.
Ah.
You can tell he had a lot of fun with the role, and you can tell he was super passionate about it too, because he went on to play the 8th Doctor like for years on the Big Finish audio dramas.
Yeah, and actually, what do you think of his role in the 50th anniversary special? Because he was in that as well.
He was in the mini like prologue to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was super cool to have him finally have a regeneration scene. It's absolutely tragic that he basically decided that how he went out is really sad. The 8th Doctor,
I saw.
The 8th Doctor had like the most horrendous shit happen to him during his incarnation. Because if you'll remember, his grandson, his great-grandson was murdered by the Daleks when they invaded Earth. And
I know with his first incarnation, the Doctor had a granddaughter. Am I right?
Yes, that was Susan.
Susan, yes. Was there any ties between her and his great-grandson, or was it from a different incarnation?
Yes. Susan, Alex, the Doctor's great-great-grandson, is Susan's son. Susan met a man on Earth and married him, and so I think Alex is like half or a quarter Time Lord.
Oh wow.
And the Doctor
Okay.
had actually, in the audio dramas, the 8th Doctor said he was going to leave the TARDIS to Alex. But
Oh shoot.
yeah, but Alex sacrificed himself to, along with the Doctor's companion at the time, Lucy Miller, and they basically drilled down to the center of the Earth where the Daleks were building an engine to steer the Earth into other planets and infect Earth with a plague and use it as a plague ship. And they blew up the facility that the Daleks were building down there, but it cost Lucy and Alex their lives.
Oh, did we do this quest? That's the robot one, right?
I think this is one that was timed. I'm not 100%. Yes, you know what? This was the robot one. We're good.
Okay. Oh, so that's also a repeatable quest.
Yep.
Alright. There's so many of these down here. I can see why we didn't explore this before.
Yeah. And the lady that the Doctor tried to save in the mini episode where where the 8th Doctor regenerates at the she was one of his companions too, but somehow she ends up forgetting about him and not recognizing him.
Oh.
I don't know how we go from them being friends to her being furious that a Time Lord would dare to save her. But I'm curious to how we got to that point. Oh, not the tow cable, come on!
I was wondering why you got over here. Yeah, that's interesting. Actually, oh, what are your thoughts on the 7th Doctor? Because he's just in the beginning of the movie. Because that's the funny about the movie, right? Because it wasn't really a reboot, it felt like a continuation.
Yeah, the 7th Doctor is interesting. Because he starts out basically a clown, and turns into arguably the only evil incarnation of the Doctor.
Even more so than the War Doctor?
Yes, because the 7th Doctor, there's a point in the audio series where the 7th Doctor manipulates a villain's henchman into murdering the villain by convincing him that he doesn't actually exist.
Interesting.
Whereas the War Doctor, like, he did some, he felt that he was having to break his code to the point where he couldn't call himself the Doctor anymore, but he had the decency to do the dirty work himself. Wait a minute.
Yeah, 7th Doctor's the one with that hickory cane, right? The question mark thing?
The question mark umbrella.
Right,
The first Doctor had a cane, though.
Ah, I see.
But yeah, the audio plays are interesting because they can recontextualize incarnations that were duds, like where the 6th Doctor started off a complete shithead. He actually becomes one of the nicest incarnations. So you get more character development, but conversely, 7, who started out as basically a clown, becomes just a nightmare.
Wow. So does that happen in a TV show or just in like the side stories?
Well, here's the thing about the 7th Doctor. He was, his run was cut short because he was the Doctor when the show got canceled. And so there were a bunch of books and stories written about him meant to continue his adventures. So they're not so much side stories as much as they are unofficial continuations that have become semi-official thanks to being licensed by the BBC.
Oh, I see. Oh, what's this? Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Yeah, actually, let me ask you this, Seth. So, actually, you probably already know, David Tennant actually plays 2 incarnations of the Doctor. The 10th Doctor, who's one of my personal favorites, and the 14th Doctor. Of these 2 incarnations, which one do you prefer and why?
10th. I actually really dislike the, well, okay, I don't dislike the 14th Doctor. I just think it was, like, a failed attempt to get viewers back. The 15th Doctor I really don't like, and here's why.
Is it because they wore a tutu in that one episode?
No. Having the Doctor bifurcate into 2 incarnations and have one like stay on Earth and live as Donna's roommate. The Doctor would never like stay in one place for a prolonged period of time. That's just not who he is. It's completely out of character for him to like just stay in one place and just live there permanently. The Doctor is like a wandering vagabond.
But isn't that what the first Doctor did when he came to Earth? Because he had a granddaughter there, and he lived there for quite some time.
Well, he didn't have a granddaughter on Earth. His granddaughter was a Time Lord like him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they weren't on Earth the whole time. They were just visiting when the show started?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? Oh, okay. Okay, we gotta try some chemical vats as well. Where are they?
I don't see them on the map.
That's weird, they should be here.
I think it's on this floor, but it's back out the way we came.
Oh, okay, that would explain it. Yeah, I will admit, David looked kind of weird as the 14th. Is it just, maybe because he got older? I'm not sure.
It's because he got older.
Okay, I figured.
It bums me out that Russell T. Davis decided to just completely shit the bed when it came to his term as showrunner when he came back.
Yeah, is that the one with the 13th Doctor or the 14th Doctor?
14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Russell T. Davis was the showrunner / director during the 9th and 10th Doctor's runs, and then he came back for he came back when they brought David Tennant back.
Yeah, so I know you said you didn't like the 15 because of what the bi-regeneration. No, I'm not doing your guild. Because of the bi-regeneration thing. But what about like the 15th Doctor specifically? Because what you mentioned was more a critique of the 14th Doctor, because that's the one that stayed on Earth, right?
Yeah. So I guess I have more of a problem with the 14th Doctor than the 15th. I think that Nunigawa could play the Doctor. I think it's just the case of he got screwed by having bad writers.
Yeah, someone make the same case for Jodie Whittaker as well.
Well, I don't think they should have a lady playing the Doctor for the same reason I don't think they should have a lady playing the Master. They were male characters.
Yeah, plus it just kind of confuses things, honestly, especially since the Doctor has a wife and like multiple children.
Yeah.
Not to mention the whole time was children arc, which is very bizarre.
Oh god, I do not. Timeless children should not exist. I like to pretend that it doesn't exist.
Yeah, at least it's not like the Renegade Doctor or whatever her name was.
Oh, the Fugitive Doctor? Yeah.
Yeah. Would you say it's more or less evil than like the 7th Doctor?
Well. Okay, here's the one thing I have to say about the 7th Doctor. The 7th Doctor seems really evil, but I don't have the context for that moment. I have the story that it takes place in, I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Alright.
But the Fugitive Doctor, I don't really see her as... I don't see the Fugitive Doctor as evil in, like, a story sense, but I think it's incredibly disrespectful to William Hartnell, who played the role so long because he knew it made children happy. Like, he was in failing health, and he pushed himself because he actually saw how happy it made the children that watched the show.
Wait, I'm confused. What does that arc have to do with Hartnell? Was they saying something about him?
William Hartnell was the first Doctor. The Fugitive
yes,
Doctor is a Doctor that's supposed to take place before William Hartnell, so Hartnell is not the original anymore.
Oh, I see.
And
yeah, that's pretty confusing. Yeah, I see why you wouldn't like that. Actually, I don't know if you're aware of Pierre Capaldi, from what I understood, he actually grew up on the original series. Like, he was a kid when the show started airing, and so when he became the Doctor and got to cross over with the first Doctor, it was like kind of a full circle moment for him.
Yeah.
Because I think that's also the one where, like, they both kind of like, the first Doctor becomes the second Doctor, and then, but that's when Capaldi becomes the 13th Doctor.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Well, I will admit, I did see Coast in that cross. Actually, what were your thoughts on Twice Upon a Doctor about that episode?
I need to watch that. Because at the time, I actually didn't know the significance of it, because I didn't know that Peter Capaldi grew up watching the show when it first came out.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, though. He looks like he's old enough to where, like, he could have been watching it from the start by that point. And oddly enough, he's actually the same age as, like, William Hartnell when Hartnell started the show.
Really?
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it considering how much older Hartnell looked, even at the time. But then
Yeah.
again, war does age a man pretty quickly.
Did you know that, like, I think 3 different actors who ended up playing the Doctor wanted to be priests?
What?
Yeah.
Like Catholic priest? Or Anglican priest?
I don't know the specifics. All I know is that, Patrick Troughton was one of them, Sylvester McCoy was one of them, and I'm trying to remember, I think it might have been Tom Baker who also wanted to become a priest at one point.
So basically the 2nd through 4th Doctors.
2nd, 4th, and 7th.
Which one was the 7th again?
Sylvester McCoy.
Oh, the one with the cane. Right.
The one with the umbrella, yeah.
Yeah. Did you know the actor who played a 2nd Doctor actually cheated on his wife and had a 2nd family in America?
Oh shit! No, I did not know that.
It was a 2nd secret. It was so secretive that his own mother didn't even know what was happening.
Well, I mean, if I was cheating on my wife, I wouldn't tell my mom either, so, yeah.
Don't tell Mama Really, she'll ground you. You could be 50 years old, you misbehave, she'll ground you, somehow.
You know what I would do differently if I had to, if I got the opportunity to write The Timeless Children?
What's that?
Simple change. The Master is the Timeless Child, not the Doctor.
Oh, that's
Look
so
who's
easy.
back. Heard the alarms. You managed to take out the surgery labs?
I've taken care of things.
Great news. No new prisoners coming here. And you can bet the wardens are scared. Grab any supplies from my cache. Us, enemies of the Empire, have to stick together.
I'd also change it so that the Master didn't end up destroying Gallifrey. That was a slap to the face of the people who were fans of the 50th anniversary special.
Oh yeah, didn't the 50th special, didn't they save Gallifrey with all the Doctors and everything?
The Master didn't take part in it, but yes, all the Doctors teamed up to save Gallifrey from being destroyed by the War Doctor.
Oh, so the War Doctor saved the very planet he was supposed to destroy.
Well, the original turn of events was the War Doctor had become so demoralized by the Time War and didn't see an alternative. It was either destroy Gallifrey, the Time Lords, and the Daleks together, or risk the entirety of the universe getting destroyed by allowing the fighting to continue. And
that is a fascinating concept because what was I going to say? Because I saw a clip from from Christopher's Run the Doctor where the Ninth Doctor talked about the Time War as if he was. It almost implied that if he was the one that was there, but also the Doctor maintained his memories between incarnations.
Yeah.
So, do you think those memories supposed to be from the War Doctor then, not from the Ninth Doctor?
Correct.
Ah, I see.
But yeah, the War Doctor, the way the original turn of events was, the fighting was getting so devastating, the War Doctor realized that the Time Lords and Daleks conflict was becoming so destructive, it would wipe out all of creation, so he was left with either let the fighting continue and destroy the universe, or destroy Gallifrey and with it the Time Lords and the Daleks. Now, what ended up happening in the 50th anniversary special is the Doctors realized there was another option. Put Gallifrey into a pocket dimension, and the Dalek fleet would wipe itself out.
Oh, did you fall into the floor?
Yeah, I fell. I'm trying to find the exit. Where am I? I think we want this. I think we want the elevator. I'm not sure. I'm lost.
Lost? You're my guy. You can't be lost. That's okay. I'll be on just a moment.
Oh, I found the guy who gives us that droid quest. So I think. Yeah, I know where I am now. But yeah, after the 50th anniversary special, a huge plot line was the Doctor is going to make it his mission to find Gallifrey. Okay, eventually he does find Gallifrey, and I think in like the next season, or maybe a couple seasons later, the Master ends up destroying it in the season finale.
Oh, so destroying the pocket dimension then?
Yeah. It was a complete slap in the face to what the 50th anniversary special did. It's like you bastards.
Oh, that's lame.
Wrong floor. I think we want the gadget warehouse.
Oh, I see. So wait, was that it? Were those all the quests we needed to do?
Yeah.
Wow, that took even less time than that one quest we did.
I know, right? We might actually get to fuck around on Tatooine tonight.
Woohoo! Let's go. I was hoping to. Oh, that's why we are going to start today. Because I was hoping to start today anyways, but like it looks like we just had a slight delay. That was all.
Yeah. Did I just get pushed?
Yes, you did.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Alright, should we head to the casino real quick?
Sure. Is that the way we've been to yet?
Yep.
Stay.
Alright. Combat proficiency.
You know what's really funny? Nar Shadda in Knights of the Old Republic 2 looks nothing like this.
What did it look like?
Imagine Space Chicago.
Oh, so it's interesting. So how do we go from Space Chicago to Space Vegas?
I don't know. I definitely like Space Vegas more, though.
Yeah, this looks awesome. Space Chicago sounds kind of gangster.
To be fair, I think we might be in different sectors of Nar Shadda. This seems to be the entertainment sector, versus the sector you land on in KOTOR 2 is the refugee sector.
Oh, that explains it. Alright, we have arrived.
Yep. I mostly stopped by here because I'm wanting to see what it's like, and because I'm wondering if there's any quests that we can pick up.
Oh yeah, sure. It's got good music, I'll say that.
Oh yeah. It's like synth and funk had a baby. Interesting. There doesn't seem to be anything here that we can do.
Come on, there's gotta be something. Let's keep walking around.
You know,
if nothing else, get our viewers a taste of the casino, what it has to offer.
I just had a realization. This is an MMO. Pirates of the Caribbean has an MMO, and in the taverns in Pirates of the Caribbean, you could sit down and play blackjack and poker with other players. It is such a missed opportunity that you can't do that here.
Maybe they just haven't had a chance to implement that feature yet, because I think this game is still in active development, so they could still do it if they wanted to.
I mean, yeah, they could, but this thing's been out since 2011.
Oh, geez, that game's like, what, 13 years old?
Yeah.
Maybe we're playing a smuggler and there might be more stuff for us to do here.
You know what? That's a good point. I love how there's an NPC just standing in the corner named Shady Character.
That's funny. Ooh, there's a room here.
Nice fountain.
Alright. Oh, she's cute.
Who's cute?
One of the shady characters. Yeah, that one right there. Oh, it's blue machine.
Oh, she is kind of cute, yeah.
Ah, isn't it? I can't tell if her hair is blue or brown though from the photo because the hood kind of covers it.
Yeah, the hood covers her hair completely.
Ah, I see. That's okay. Hey, Seth, what do you think is a bigger turnoff? Tattoos or hair dye?
Tattoos.
Alright, but in terms of hair dyes, which would be a bigger turnoff? A brunette who dyes her hair blonde, or a blondie who dyes her hair purple?
You... Why did it have to be purple? Of all the colors you pick! My brother in Christ, why did it have to be purple? Okay, so... Me and the hair color purple have an interesting history together. When I was suffering from psychosis, I was obsessed with the show Friendship is Magic, and I imagined myself dating a human version of Twilight Sparkle from Friendship is Magic, and she had purple hair. So, I don't really have a problem with either of those scenarios. Like dyeing your hair purple, I think there's some women who can pull it off. Dyeing your hair blonde to brunette, that's completely normal. I have brown hair and I once tried to dye my hair blonde.
But then you became a ginger.
Yeah, I became a ginger, which is not what I wanted to do.
Why'd you jump off the balcony?
Expedience.
Did you land somewhere?
Yeah, I'm on the landing pad.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Wait, hang on, I'll join you. Whee!
Right?
Superhero landing. Alright, so are you heading back to the thing now?
Yeah, we're heading back to the spaceport.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Yeah, I just used purple as like a joke. I didn't think you had that much of an attachment to it. I was thinking either blue or red. Like, nah, I always say blue all the time. Let's go with purple.
I thought you were gonna say green, so it kind of caught me off guard too. Now, green, I don't think there's any lady who can pull off green hair.
You know, I know some black women. What they do is like they'll like dye parts of their hair a certain color, but then they'll like braid it.
Huh?
Yeah, I've seen it before. It looks kind of cool, but it depends on like what color they do. I will say this: I do not like blonde hair on black women. Well, most black women, I should say. There are some who can pull it off well, but most of them do not. It just seems kind of off to me.
Now you got me thinking of how in Shadow of the Conqueror the Turasians are known for their dark skin and blonde hair.
Oh, interesting. Where the hell am I?
Did you
I
go to
think
the
I went to the.
spaceport?
Oh no, I went to the upper promenade. Where's the space? Ah, here it is. Sorry, I went to the wrong area. I'm like, where am I? I clicked the wrong thing. Whoops. Don't worry, I'll be there shortly. I just clicked the wrong exit.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Actually, one time I was scrolling on Twitter, and this person was like, "Oh, these 400 women, they make themselves so ugly." And it was basically for a woman with like rainbow-colored hair, but the way it was dyed, it actually looked really cool. And I go, I don't know if I agree with that. Because I will say this, I understand why people do get hesitant about people who like do like stuff with their hair or skin that seems a bit off at first. But if it's just a hair color change, I honestly don't think it's that extreme. It has more to do with like how they do it rather than like what they're doing. Because like you said, we talked about how sometimes people dye their hair blonde or brown, and no one complains about that.
Right. Is this the 104? This is the 110. Okay, so I want to take off the 110 rating. Put this here.
You'll live.
Ooh, I've got better pants. I'll take those. That's not necessary. That robe has completely better stats. How does that robe look? Oh, that looks like something from Assassin's Creed, kind of. Of course,
Report your ailments.
There we go.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Hold up. Get rid of that.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Yeah, green hair just doesn't belong outside of a fantasy series.
Yeah, they mix it with good in like Fire Emblem. I don't know. The Eastern games make them look well. That's because it's an artistic art style. But whenever I see it in real life, it just does not. Actually, if you have like dark hair, like a brown or black, and you do like a green hue, I think that could work. But just straight up green, especially if it's like that bright neon green, like no thanks.
And you know the people dyeing their hair green are doing that neon.
Uh-huh. Because oddly enough, my local Walmart actually sells equipment to like dye your hair certain hues for like darker colored hair, and like those actually look pretty nice. But like that bright neon thing, nah, no, not for me. It doesn't matter what color it is. If it's like super bright and out of place, I'm vibing with it.
Yeah.
Even if it's just highlights.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think a man could pull off having blue hair if it was like a dark shade of blue, like a navy blue?
Maybe. I've just never seen it attempted. Because every time I see a guy with dyed hair, it's always that really bright. It doesn't matter what the color. It's always that really bright, awkward color. Like, I've never seen a guy with, like, colored hair look nice. I've seen women with nice colored hair, but man, nah. They just look kind of silly to me.
Ah.
Alright, now I'm gonna unload my gear, because I have tons of it. Oh, shit. Sort by... I gotta expand the bay. How much is this?
140.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
148. This will go here.
Perfect. Yeah, I am clearing out my inventory. I'd open some chests first.
looks like shit.
Hmm.
Oh, that actually looks kind of nice. Okay, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. Outfitter, put that over my current belt. Now that I have the uniform. Commit. Yes. There we go. That'll do until we get to my main character on Alderaan.
Alright, now I'm gonna clean up some junk.
Oh yes, that's right. I have to use my ship's holo terminal.
Me too. I'm gonna do that later. I'm just trying to get rid of some garbage I don't really need. I have so much junk in here. It's actually
What's
ridiculous.
This? Crystal Ball. Illum. Chapter 3 Epilogue, the Illum Front. The Republic has set its sights on the remote ice world of Illum, where the Empire hopes to recover a rare and powerful resource that could wipe out the Republic for good.
Illum? Is that the one where, like, Jedi get their lightsabers?
The very same.
Oh, I knew it.
Chapter
it sounded
4,
very familiar.
Chapter 3 Epilogue, Rise of the Hutt, Chapter 4 Rise of the Hutt Cartel. Oh! These are missions for the future! Okay.
Oh.
I'll leave that alone for now.
Did you do your holo terminal yet?
Not yet. I'm about to.
We narrowly escaped a major disaster, General.
How did you know about those
a lot
future
of good
missions?
people died.
I found a terminal in my ship's room.
We worked together for years. Just heard from Special Agent Tander. His team eradicated all trace of what happened at that Sith base. Thank you for destroying the Power Guard files. Approving that project was the biggest mistake of my career.
Never let fear compromise your ideals.
I just realized you can right-click to put gear directly in your inventory when you have the inventory thing open.
Best. Better for everyone if this operation remains
I feel very dumb.
I'm sealing all records of what happened here. Okay. You, me, and the SIS are the only ones who know the full story.
Perfect.
Keeping secrets got people killed.
I know my holo terminal as well.
They died can't stay hidden.
I'll file a full report with my superiors. I hope they don't drum me out of the service. I know you're probably exhausted, but the enemy hasn't given up. Neither can we.
Oh, I see those quests too. Illum and Macabre, right? Is the other one? Okay, I'm not gonna touch that. I'm gonna go to my turn.
Asked us for asylum. He wants to defect.
Hacklin was with Angrel when he interrogated me on Ord Mantell. They seemed chummy. What changed?
Not sure, but the Admiral is on the run. There are unconfirmed reports Hacklin's earned a death mark.
Let's help him. Anyone who earns a death mark from the Empire can't be all bad.
Wouldn't go that far, but his tactical knowledge could prove invaluable. Kira obviously made an impression on the Admiral at Ord Mantell. He says he'll only surrender to her.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too.
No time to negotiate. Admiral Hacklin's expecting you to, and no one else. I told him to wait for you at an old asteroid mining facility. I'm uploading the coordinates now.
We'll bring the Admiral in safely.
Be careful out there.
We're walking into a trap, if memory serves correct. Oh. Oh, that's funny. They used a generic, I finally got a new lightsaber, and it looks like, Anakin's from Episode 2. But its model doesn't match the icon. Oh, and it has worse stats than what I'm currently using. How about that? Nar Shadda Battler lightsaber. I'll sell these off once we get to another planet. So, where are you supposed to go?
I don't know, because you were talking over the character.
Oh, sorry. If you sit at the map table, does something show up?
Let me see. Hang on. Okay, I have to travel to, Karita.
Alright, I'm supposed to go to an abandoned mining facility. So I'm guessing that we're both on different, like, chapter transitions. Let's go to our separate planets, do our thing, and then we'll sync up afterwards and see about meeting up on another planet.
Okay, so does that mean we're not, like, streaming together after this part? Or what happens now?
I'm heading to the... Actually, you know what?
Because we could do our separate missions together, that's what we did last time, right?
I think you're right. So do you want to come and hop on my ship?
You're going to a planet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to a ship. Alright, I will head over to your thing. Then we can do my thing, and then we can travel together to the next point.
Cool. Now where's T7? Because he actually had dialogue for me. Where's the little trash compactor? That's C2N2. Oh, I have a bedroom?
Well, of course you have a bedroom. It's your ship. I'd be very surprised you didn't have anywhere to sleep. That's like building a house without a bathroom. You just don't do that.
We got a conference room here. Here's T7.
Hey.
Is there something you need to tell me?
Hey Seth, did you know that like 90% of Canada's population lives like along the US-Canadian border?
Yeah, I did know that actually. T7 likes helping Jedi. T7 happiest in 100 years.
How old are you?
T7 built 150 years ago. Originally standard factory specs, many upgrades over the years. Most droids equal regular memory wipes. T7 never fully memory wipe. T7 remembers all partners.
So, just how many partners have you had?
T7 equals 12 other partners. T7 plus doctor, T7 plus mechanic. T7 worked with Jedi Master Ven Zalo decades ago. Master Zalo died during Battle of Coruscant. Master Zalo killed by Darth Malgus in Jedi Temple.
It's always hard to lose someone.
Master Zalo, good friend. T7 misses him. Darth Malgus, bad man. T7 hopes someday stop him.
If you're looking for a hero, look no further.
Heroes in saving the galaxy. Jedi plus 7, no time to find him. Ready for next mission. Oh, and another conversation. T7 happy working with Jedi. T7 plus Jedi unstoppable team.
Evil doesn't stand a chance with the two of us around.
Jedi appreciates T7. Others underestimate T7. Shafu
Who's Shafu?
underestimate T7. Shafu, Rodian, slave trader. Master Zalo plus T7 put him out of business.
I hope he went to prison for a long, long time.
Shafu not in prison. Master Zalo convinced Shafu slaving is wrong. Shafu released all slaves on ship. Shafu changed his ways.
Did Master Zalo threaten him? Or did he use force persuasion?
Master Zalo used logic and reason. Shafu realized error of his ways. Shafu turned undercover agent for the Jedi. Shafu returned to Hutt space. Shafu freed hundreds of slaves. Shafu disappeared after Master Zalo died. T7 hopes Shafu okay.
He probably decided to lay low after Master Zalo was killed. Get out of the game before his cover was blown.
Jedi probably right. T7 reassured. T7 ready to continue missions. T7 plus Jedi get back to saving galaxy. And another conversation. Important news. Jedi will remember Shafu?
Shafu was that Rodian slaver you told me about. The one who changed his ways and
Hey, so
started
I
working
just
for
realized
Master
that
Zalo.
when I hover over a mouse, it's no longer showing like info about the items I have.
Interesting.
What is? Yeah, I was there for a while, and I'm like, I remember what I did, but when I came back, it's not showing my stuff. I'm a little confused.
T7 equals curious. T7 equal researching Shafu. T7 discovered what happened.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Shafu equal working for Master Zalo. Shafu equal sent on search mission. Master Zalo suspected Imperial spies in council. Master Zalo sent Shafu to investigate. Records equal confirmed Shafu's ship exploded over Nar Shadda. Death ruled accidental. Shafu filed 1 report before accident.
Did Shafu discover anything to confirm Master Zalo's suspicions?
Shafu equals sent report to Master Zal. Master Zal equal never saw it. Report deleted from original official channels. Trying to rebuild report from deleted files. Rebuild equals complicated process. Estimated completion unknown.
That report could be crucial to the Republic war effort. Let me know as soon as you piece it back together.
It's T7 alert Jedi when finished. Wow. Okay. This is big news. Are you able to get into my ship via the hangar?
Not yet. I think you need to come out, then walk in, and I can follow you.
Okay. I think we're coming up on the point where I can romance Kira Kasan. Of course, I get dark side karma for doing it, because this game's an asshole.
Also, you're a Jedi, you're not supposed to love.
Well, you know, love is, it depends on how you define it. In a sense, we are encouraged to love.
Yeah, there's a difference between, like, having love for the people of the galaxy and having romantic sexual love with another person. Especially when it's a fellow member of the Order. Like, this is kind of like how Martin Luther married a nun. Alright, let's begin.
But yeah, that whole no marriage rule is fucking bullshit. That's why I like Luke's order better.
Did you know that January 30th is Cara Dune Day?
Who now?
Cara Dune.
Never heard of him
She's
before.
She's Gina Carano's character from The Mandalorian.
Oh.
Alright, so we're going off to your planet now. Or your next thing on the thing.
Yep, the mining facility.
And you know. Besides, let's be honest, we all know you're probably gonna need my help at some point.
Like I don't bail you out of messes too.
Okay, that one incident Kid on the Moya doesn't count. Alright.
Hey, you know what I just realized?
What's that?
I'm gonna be switching over to my primary character once we reach Alderaan. I can romance Kira Kasan and there will be no repercussions!
Wait, is your character not, is that character not a Jedi?
No, he is. It's just that I have better gear on that character, and so I'm gonna be switching over once we catch up with where that character is at.
Ah, I see.
Greetings. I am Valis. Your quick response
That's an
is most
unfortunate name.
appreciated. Please forgive
The man's
deception.
name is Dick.
Admiral Hacklin remains Darth Angle's faithful servant. His name simply made this meeting convenient.
He's a Sith. Kill him!
Now, really, is that any way to treat your family?
Family? Kira, you know this man?
Don't listen to him. He's trying to confuse you. Us.
Your Padawan isn't who you think. She's no Jedi. She's a child of the Emperor, like me.
I forgot about this!
To our father's warm embrace.
I've never heard of any Emperor's children. Who
Yeah,
are
that's a
you
Warhammer
people?
thing.
The chosen ones, selected at birth to serve our father's great glory. A distinction we should wear with pride. Don't deny your true lineage.
I'm not a Sith. Don't let him turn you against me. We can defeat him. Together.
We have no quarrel, Jedi. Return to your ship and let Kira come home. The Emperor wills it.
It doesn't matter where she came from. She's my Padawan.
Tell our father not to expect any calls or letters.
There's no escaping your destiny, Kira. Thanks to your little brush with Darth Angral, the Emperor knows you're alive, and where to find you. No matter where you go, Father sees you. He sees you right now. And he wants you back.
I'd rather die than see him again.
Ooh, he's got a purple saber.
Yep,
So
another
be it,
Sith sorcerer.
Sister.
Alright, let's rock it.
You'll live.
Woo! I'm on top of the container! Ah, shit! I didn't think that trick worked on Jedis.
Yeah, I don't think you expect another Jedi to join you. Oh! You win!
Yep. Now, what's this that he dropped? That's weird, that looks different. Ugh, that looks like shit.
Alright, so now what?
Now, we head back to my ship.
That's it?
Yep.
Well, in that case, how about we go to my ship and do my thing? Because if it's anything like this one, it shouldn't take that long.
Yeah, definitely. Although, I think there's a cutscene with me and Kira first.
That's fine.
What do we have? What? What's going on here?
I have
Thanks
no
for
idea.
sticking by me. I know
Uh,
this was a big shock, but I can explain. My
Do you see
parents
me?
were Sith, but
No,
the Emperor is
I
my
got the
father.
cutscene.
Child of the Emperor is just
oh,
a
okay.
title.
So you'll probably show up.
I was taken from my parents when I was a baby.
So you'll probably show up like after
Raised in
that
the Sith
cutscene.
Academy
I'm
with
guessing.
others like Valis.
That's probably what that
It
is.
was
That's okay. I will wait. Buy your clothes.
Imagine the pain you must have endured.
Pain became normal. There were worse things. Every so often, the other children were taken to see our father. They came back different. Nobody ever remembered meeting the Emperor. One day, I realized I couldn't remember anything from the past week. They were doing the same
Oh
thing to
wait,
me.
this is my stuff. Okay.
I'm starting to understand. You escaped the Sith, didn't you?
Nobody treats me like a droid and gets away with it. I was still a child then. Small enough to stow away on a supply ship leaving Imperial space. Lived in lots of bad places until I met Master Coix. She brought me to the Jedi. Changed my life.
Did you tell Master Coix about your past?
No? How would I even begin? By the way, I was born a Sith. Is that a problem? I always knew sooner or later I'd have to come clean. Just hoped I could prove myself as a Jedi first. Now the Emperor knows where I am. The Sith will never stop hunting me.
Fuck it, we ball!
They'll take you over my dead body.
I'm having a very inappropriate urge to kiss you. But I won't. I'm ready
There
to tell the
we go.
truth. To Master Coix, the Jedi Council, everyone. No more secrets. We should probably let the General know he's not getting his Admiral.
Oh, look at this.
That's strange. I thought we were, I thought we became Jedi outcasts and... Huh. Maybe they changed it.
Wait, do you not see me in the ship?
No, well, I don't, but but I was more confused by what happened in the result of the, cutscene. I decided to flirt with her, and I think they might have changed the scene. Because I vaguely
I see.
remember you and Kira, like going into another room, it fading to black, and then when it unfaded, it says, she says, "I guess we're outlaws now."
Okay. So is that happen what now or what it used to happen?
That's what I think. That's what I remember used to happen. Instead, she just said, "I have an inappropriate urge to kiss you, but I need to tell the truth to Master Kuwix and the rest of the council."
Oh.
Because she is one of the Emperor's children. Rick, are you trapped, or are you on a
I have
ship?
no idea. I'm on a ship. I think about being on my ship, actually. Hang on. How about we go back to the mining facility? Then I think what happened was when your cutscene played, it put us on separate ships. So let's go back to my facility. I'm going to try and board your ship again, and then we should be on the same ship.
Okay.
I think.
Smart
yeah,
idea.
head back to my... Because I think that's probably what happened. Is that you?
Hello.
Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if we end up on the same ship. And if not, then what we'll do is we'll head to, back to Nar Shadda. We'll regroup from there.
Sounds like a plan.
I took the liberty of dusting your quarters, Master. Your respiratory health is one of my
Okay,
top priorities.
I don't see you anywhere. Do you see me anywhere?
No, I don't see you either.
Okay, you know what we'll do? Let's regroup to Nar Shadda, and then we'll try this again.
I can't fly the ship until I use the holo terminal, so I'm going to do that first, and then we'll regroup at Nar Shadda.
Okay,
Admiral
cool.
was never here, General. This was a trap.
Last. I'm sorry for putting you in harm's way on a lie. It won't happen again. I'm afraid there's more bad news. Your Jedi Masters both missed their last 2 comm checks.
Oh, shit!
Like
I forgot
Master
about
Kuwix.
this.
What planet did you send her to?
Tatooine. Master Orgus went to Alderaan. I need you to find out what's happened to them and our weapon labs.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because you had story cutscenes that prevented us from being on the same ship.
Understood, General.
Could that be
but
a reason?
First, I need to consult with the Jedi Council on an important matter.
Alright.
More important than saving the galaxy from Darth Angral? I'd like to know what that is.
The Sith are after my Padawan. It's a long story.
I'm sure it is, but we have no time to waste. Finish this business quickly. May the Force be with us all. Barsuthra out.
Alright, looks like I'm heading to Tython.
Let's get this over with. Master
Back
Kuwix
to
and Orgus
Tython?
need our help.
Yep, I've got
I'll be
business there with the
meditating in
Jedi
the quarters.
Council.
Let me know when we're at Tython.
Ah, interesting. Okay, you know what? When you're done with that cutscene, let me know, because I have another idea.
I just finished the cutscene, so...
Perfect, yeah. So for some reason, I can't find Nar Shadda on the map, so I'm thinking, how about we meet up at Coruscant, and then from there we can do my mission.
Let me see if I can click on Coruscant. Yep, can do.
Perfect.
So Rick, I have some news for you.
What's that?
Once we complete Tatooine, it'll be time to switch over to my main I think it'll be time to switch over to my main character.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, the reason about Coruscant because once we got to the mining facility, I couldn't access Nar Shadda anymore for some reason, so I figured, oh, let's go to a place where we can both go, and that's why
That's odd, but yeah.
Alright, so now...
So now I'm joining you on your ship for that mission that you're doing.
Yes, correct. Let me just find my way back to, let's meet at a hub area somewhere, and then I can guide you to my ship. We'll do my mission, and hopefully, I hope it does take me to Tarshish as well, because that does make things a lot easier.
You mean Tython?
Tython, yes, my apologies. Sorry, I got my planets mixed up. So yeah, so let's do my thing real quick, because if it's anything like yours, it shouldn't take that long. And then, once we do that, then we should be all set. Okay. Ah, I think, there you are. Over here, friend.
I see you.
Come. Alright. Follow me.
I love how we communicate through jumping like we're the Mario Bros in the Game Boy Advance games.
Yeah, I figured a visual cue on top of the voice would make things a little more clear, but I digress. Alright, so we're gonna go to my ship. We will head over to Arita, or Sarita, I don't know how that's pronounced. But anyway, we'll head there, do my thing, and then figure out where to go next. Alright, follow me, friend. There you are. Okay. Yep. Follow me, friend. Alright, now we're gonna head to Sarita. Seth, why does it cost money to travel?
I have no idea. Maybe it's gas.
Possibly. Alright. I see the ship. Okay. Now, let's head on over to the surface of the ship, and then... Oh, it's not a planet, it's a ship. That's what it is. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright. Ah, here we go. Lieutenant?
Whoa! Rick, what'd you do?
Hold your fire, men! Hold your fire! It's the Jedi the Council sent. Sorry, Jedi.
Really?
We're all a little on edge.
Are you doing all right?
We're pretty shook up, but at least we're alive. No thanks to Lorana. She was a great passenger at first. Happy, smart, interested in the ship. But then we were hit by an Imperial ambush. Lorana fought them off. Almost died from her wounds. After a day or so, she started talking strange and then slaughter.
Oh.
So she was hurt and then she went insane?
After the ambush, we put out a call for medical assistance. The Jedi Master answered. He healed her right up. He was odd, though. Had these horrible scars he kept covering. Never said his name. You know, Lorana was different after he left.
It's possible he wasn't a Jedi at all.
But he healed her. The girl's as strong as a Rancor. It was a struggle, but we managed to trap her in the aft section. If I can just...
Lieutenant Wynn, Lorana's slicing into the Carida systems. She's taking over the whole ship. She'll start shutting down life support soon.
No! Jedi, please! You're the only one who stands a chance of stopping her! Do whatever you have to. Just don't let Lorana kill any more of my men!
I won't let you down.
Thank you. I'll release the lockdown for a moment to let you in, but I won't risk Lorana getting out. There's a comm device back there. Contact me when you've taken care of her, and I'll release the lockdown again so you can leave. Good luck.
Alright. Just a pet, actually. Oh, we got some guards here.
We'll make short
okay,
work of them.
Yeah, this might take a little bit longer, so it's not just a boss fight. Oh, we got a bonus objective. Nice. Alright, let's take her some joys and then we'll get to her. Alright, there's a couple more over here.
Man, this droid is tanky as fuck.
Where the heck are you? There you are. Okay, Bo's objective is done. Alright, let's head to the thing now. Oh, just up ahead, actually.
What have we here?
Oh, she has the same lightsaber hilt as me.
Shouldn't. I wonder what this button does. Oh, was that the airlock? Silly me. Bye-bye, little engineer.
Oh! That's not good.
You're Dur's Fane's daughter, Lorana.
Lorana Fane? Why, yes, that's me. How did you guess? The ship is nearly under my control. Isn't it wonderful? The darkness is coming, but it won't take me.
Lord Vivicar has taken control of your mind. You must resist.
Lord Vivicar, the nice man who healed me, he warned me about you. But you're not going to kill me, Jedi. I won't let you.
What color is it? Ah, blue.
Well, of course, she's technically still a Jedi.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it was gonna be blue or green. Or yellow. Or one of the other, like, 100 colors you see Jedi using in this game.
It's so funny how many lightsaber colors there are. And to think this all started because, what's-his-face wanted a purple lightsaber.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is not good.
I won't let the darkness take me. Go away or I'll open the airlock. I'd rather die than be taken.
Please, Lorana. I can shield you from the darkness.
Lies! Lord Vivicar warned me about your lies. The Jedi just betray and kill each other, he said. He's going to make me his apprentice.
Think on what the Jedi teach, Lorana.
The code. There is no emotion. There is peace. You're right. What have I done?
You know what just occurred to me? The Jedi, the Jedi Masters in the Holocron made it a point that the healing power that you use drains the life force of the Jedi using it, but you've been using that thing left, right, and center throughout the story.
No,
how are you not dead yet?
I can't stop it.
Don't worry, Lorana. Everything's going to be all right.
I actually had the choice to use Force Persuade, and I did not this time.
Smart.
Because I wanted to gain her trust. I feel like if I use Force Persuade, that might cause darkness to come up again.
Yeah.
What did you do? You look so weak. But Lord Vivicar's voice is gone. The voice in my head. How did you do it?
A shielding ritual that blocks Vivicar's influence. The same ritual that saved your father.
But it's taken a lot out of you. And the difference for me, it's like night and day. I just can't believe I let that monster make me do those terrible things. I'm sorry. I'm going to lock myself in the brig until we reach a port. I don't trust myself.
I do find it interesting how he managed to have a daughter though, so I guess he got married at some point. What the heck?
There, good as new.
Yeah,
Oh,
the inner thing about that, Jedi aren't barred from having children. They're just barred from possessive relationships.
Oh, that's right. Because Scotty Booty had like tons of wives and kids.
Right. Well, in his case, an exception was made for the survival of his species. It wasn't really. But no, in this time period, Jedi are allowed to bone. They just can't be attached, is all.
Alright. Alright, I'm on to the next thing. How do I... There we go.
Lorana, my child, my apprentice, Jedi. So, you have robbed me of a most promising student. As if that will delay the inevitable. You Jedi are an endless source of amusement.
Is that why you created this plague? For your amusement?
For power. I was once a Jedi like yourself. A mindless drone to the Order's precious code. There is no emotion, only peace. I believed, but the teachings of the Dark Lord Tarek Morridge showed me the error of my ways. Thousands of years ago, Morridge's hatred nearly crushed the Jedi. That is true power.
The hunger for increasing power becomes an endless spiral.
Is that why you persist in using that worthless shielding technique? You know how the originator of that technique died, don't you? He sacrificed too much of himself and perished nameless. Everyone I have ever touched could fall to this plague. You cannot shield them all.
I will find another way to stop you.
My power is already beyond your comprehension, and every moment makes me stronger. You are too late. I've already won.
Riveting. Well, we'll probably be seeing him again sometime soon, at least in my path.
Yep.
Alright, open the door! Oh, I gotta unlock this thing first, hang on.
I've restored Lorana Fade to the light. She's in the brig and won't cause any harm.
Are you sure, Jedi? I mean, she killed a lot of my people.
You're perfectly safe.
I trust you. You saved our lives, and if Lorana's in the brig, she should be secure there. I'll report back to Master CO immediately. You should do the same. Once we get the ship back under control, we'll set a course for Coruscant. Thank you for everything, Jedi.
Oh, so they're probably heading to where Lorana is.
Yep.
Alright, so now let's head back to my ship. Well, let's see who actually goes to my ship. That's a great question.
Well, you'll be on your ship, that's for sure. The question is, will I be on your ship?
Nope, I'm by myself again.
Alright. Use your terminal, and if you have somewhere else to be, let's sync up on Tython, since I have business with the Council there.
Very well, then.
Ugh. Oh man, that is nasty. I'm gonna step away really quick. I need to get some Tums.
Go ahead.
Sorry about that. I burped and there was like some really bad acid in my burp.
Ah. Okay, so I have two objectives. Basically, I gotta track down two Jedi Masters who also seem to be corrupted. One is on Alderaan, the other is on Tatooine.
Alright, Tatooine it is. Because, that's where our story missions will sync up. But I have,
You're going to Tatooine too?
Right, but, before I can go to Tatooine, I have to talk to the Council about Kira being a former Sith.
Okay, so how about we meet up back in Coruscant, and then we can travel to tie the other planet together.
All right, sure.
And then from there we should be able to sync up on Tatooine. Let me check my map. Okay, to be clear, you can still go to Coruscant, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's meet up there.
Yeah,
I think we'll do that
Tython is
one
such
last
a
thing, and then we can.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, Tython is such a beautiful planet.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll meet up on Coruscant, head to your thing. I think we can end there, because that shouldn't take long.
I'm already on Tython.
Oh, you went to Tython? How am I supposed to get there, then?
Fly your ship to Tython.
I didn't see it on my map, though.
You don't have to. If you click on the center of the galaxy, and you see the nodes that say the planet, if you click on them, you can fly to them.
Oh, are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't know that. Okay, let me go back to my ship, because I just got off. I'm gonna go back on the ship and then go from there. Because that... Okay, good, because that's gonna make things a lot easier. Yeah, just wait for me in, like, a bay area or something, and I'll meet you right there.
I clicked on the Tython orbital station. I'll meet you there.
Oh, wait, you went back to your ship?
My ship landed in the Tython spaceport, essentially.
Oh, that's right, because it goes there before it goes anywhere else. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, wow, there's a lot here. Oh, you have Envors on here. Okay, which district is that planet on?
Tython is in the center of the galaxy.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it right here. There you are. All right, how's your location?
I'll just be meditating until you get here.
All right. Wow, I feel so dumb. I didn't know you could just travel to any planet like that. I thought it was only mission planets. I feel so dumb. Ah, alright. Hey, the Tython service. It looks like Earth, actually.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright, I made it to the thing. I am heading to your location now.
Skeleton crew. Nah.
Made it. Alright, I've arrived. Sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries.
Is that where we're heading?
Yep. This little shuttle will take us down to the temple.
Huh. Perfect. Alright, so...
Oh, there's the hallway. Oh, I have a message. The rogue Jedi Akodomi. I'm told you were responsible for returning Akodomi to the Jedi Order. You have my sincerest thanks. I wish you to know that he is being cared for by our best healers, not only those of the body, but of the spirit as well. Though he continues to profess he is beyond redemption, I can sense that the true Akko is not lost to us forever. The atrocities inflicted on him by the Empire can be undone in time. It is when the world is darkest that we must see the light in others. Thank you for having such a clear vision. Receive 2,180 credits. Lord Nefrod, a job well done. Congratulations on ending Lord Sadek's wretched existence on Nar Shadda. One less rival standing between me and Darth Angrel's favor. I guess I owe you for that. And I always pay my debts. Sadek was a fool to challenge you head on. If our paths happen to cross, I don't intend to make the same mistake. Watch your back, Jedi. Lord Nefriad. Okay, I don't know if that was hate mail or fan mail from a Sith Lord, but I am left utterly confused. He gave me a part for my lightsaber.
Maybe he wants to make it a fair match.
Maybe.
Like how in Kirby's Adventure, Meta Knight will actually give Kirby his sword ability before they fight.
True.
Master Satil, my mission has become more complicated. Masters Orgus and Kawix have disappeared. I'm headed for Tatooine and Alderaan to find them. But first, my Padawan has something important to tell you. Kira?
I was born on Droman Cause. My parents were Sith. Ooh, much easier the second time. There's more, obviously.
I should hope so. Give me time to assemble the council.
Hey, I just realized we're the same level now.
Yep.
Finally. Felt like we were ahead for so
My master
long.
convinced me to come here and tell you.
Only by one.
That's pretty much everything.
We've heard rumors about these children of the Emperor before.
That guy looks like Ram
This
Koda.
finally confirms their existence.
Nice.
Troubling that we never sensed the truth about Kira, and Master Kawix brought her to us.
That makes her especially dangerous. She can't be allowed to remain free.
Kira's master should have a voice in this. What do you recommend?
The situation doesn't require a reaction. I just thought you should know the truth.
And now that we know, we can't ignore the threat she represents to our entire order. To allow her to remain a Padawan, become a Jedi Knight, it's inconceivable.
Is it? Did we not first learn of the children of the Emperor from a Sith turn to the light?
Master Braga speaks the truth. No one is beyond redemption.
It was natural for you to fear our reaction, considering your upbringing. What's important now is that you leave your past behind and devote yourself to the Jedi. Can you do that?
I've been trying to ever since Master Kawix found me.
Kira's a good Padawan. I trust her with my life.
There you have it. I need no further proof of Kira's loyalty.
Agreed. And I believe the best course of action is to leave Kira where she is.
This is a mistake. If Master Kawix were here, she'd tell you the same.
Until she returns, this council's ruling stands. Kira is safest in your care.
I appreciate you giving her another chance.
I promise I'll make you all proud. Even you, Master Caden.
You did well bringing this to us, but you should return to your mission. May the Force be with you on Tatooine and Alderaan.
Hell yeah, Space Arizona! That's where my dad lives! Alright, did you have a cutscene as well?
Nope, I think that was just for you.
Alright.
So, where are you off to next?
Tatooine.
Ah, nice. I knew it.
That's the library. Ah, here it is.
To the orbital station!
I took the shuttle directly to my ship.
Oh, you know what? I'll probably do that then. That'll be easier. Then we can reconvene over there.
Now, wait, we have another cutscene here.
Don't
You
think
do?
I didn't notice the risk you
Yeah.
took by standing up for me. I never felt this close to Master Kawix. Your support was special.
Anytime. I'm just glad we're staying a team.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Ready to go whenever you are.
The middle of
Master.
buttfuck nowhere. Dark side points 50. I don't care. It's inconsequential.
You made a dark side choice, my guy?
Yes.
Shame.
The game is wrong. I should not get dark side points for flirting. It's not me who's wrong, it's the game that's wrong.
Says the rebel to the order.
Ever wonder who you'd be if the Jedi hadn't taken you in?
Alright, let me know when you're done with that cutscene, we can get rolling.
I was born to be a Jedi Knight. I could never be anything else.
Life's a straight line, huh? That's very... you. I should be dead or worse 1,000 times over. The first months after I escaped Korriban? Exciting. Not easy staying alive when you're a 10-year-old Sith fugitive. No friends, no food, no home.
It never occurred to you to seek out the Jedi Order?
Run to my mortal enemies seemed like a bad plan. Stuck it out on Nar Shadda instead. Spent 8 years sleeping in alleys. Good times. Finally got caught stealing a starship hyperdrive. Should have seen Master Kuwik's face.
I wondered how you two found each other. Stealing from a Jedi. That took some fortitude.
Didn't know she was a Jedi. Lots of people wear robes. Still remember when Master
Kira
Kuwik
was a
realized I was
crackhead!
sensitive
She was
last
trying
week
to
of
steal
your Padawan.
auto parts!
It was... weird. Nobody ever gave me a choice before. Still getting used to that.
If the Empire conquers the galaxy, freedom will be the first casualty.
Along with Phaseball Mom and sweet flatcakes. I get it. Point is, I know what I'd be if I weren't a Jedi. And I'm never going back.
Alright, I think I have one more cutscene with Kira.
You're not like most Jedi. That's a compliment.
Yeah, it's
no
okay.
offense to the
Take your
Council,
time.
but if I stood around moralizing all day, I'd need a padded 0G cell.
That's why you and I get along. We're not afraid of diving into trouble.
Trouble's only a problem if you can't handle it. Jedi need to get out more. Using the Force, it's fun. Mind and body supercharged. Everything's more intense.
I like intense experiences. How about a demonstration?
Whoa, tough guy. The Council would wag its finger at this conversation. Not that I care. Should probably get moving. Galaxy in peril and all that. That whole Jedi aren't allowed to feel emotions rule, I don't get it. Sure, anger's bad. Why cross off everything else? Anyone tell the troops they can't enjoy shore leave? Would we have a government if senators couldn't throw wild parties?
They almost treat us like children.
Pretty far past almost, don't you think? We're expected to throw ourselves into the fire? Fine. Let us off the leash. No reason we can't live it up a little before we die.
So shut up and start living.
I'm breaking all the rules, chat! Fuck the Council!
The galaxy didn't end.
We'll try harder next time. To be continued, tough guy.
Whoa. Okay. This is like Anakin. This is like the fan art of like Anakin making out with Ahsoka.
Isn't Anakin, like, a bit older than Ahsoka, though? Like, isn't Anakin, what, 15 and then Ahsoka 12 when they first meet?
No, Anakin, I think by that point he was, I believe, 19 or... Yeah, he was 19.
Oh my god, that's worse. That is so much worse. I thought there was, like, a 3-year age gap, which is questionable, but not illegal, but, like... That's way worse!
Yeah, don't worry, it's not canon, it's just stupid fanships.
I know.
Alright, so, you off to Tatooine?
Yes!
Alright, let's get the ball rolling! Woohoo!
I once joked with my dad that I should get him a copy of Postal 2, since that is the only video game set in Arizona.
General, I'm on Tatooine. Has Master Kuwik reported in?
Last we heard, Kuwik secured our weapons research facility. She's missed
I got
every
cutscene,
check
hang
since
on.
then.
Me too.
Enemy action is the most likely scenario, but on Tatooine, anything's possible.
If it's so dangerous, why pick it for your weapons facility?
Tatooine has millions of uninhabited kilometers. Perfect for our research. Dr. Godera will brief you on the weapons project. Doctor?
The research facility on Tatooine has created a device codenamed the Shock Drum. The weapon discharges massive ultrasonic vibrations into the ground, It damages enemy fortifications at a microscopic level, quite literally softening them up.
So sustained ultrasonic damage equals highly destructive to droid parts.
The vibrations will cripple people if they're close enough. But that's not all. The shock drum eventually disrupts the planetary core. At critical mass, the core explodes.
Were you planning to destroy Tatooine?
Of course not. When we discovered this potential, we immediately stopped testing. However, there's a fully operational shock drum prototype at our facility. If Darth Angro
You didn't dismantle it?
Catastrophic.
You idiots!
No word from the facility or Master Kawix. We must assume the worst.
I sense Master
Alright, let me
Kawix
know when
through
you're
the
ready
force,
to
but
head
it's
down to
faint.
the surface.
I think she's dying.
Can you feel her surroundings? Where is she?
Not sure. Somewhere dark. It's taking everything she has to stay alive.
I don't have any Republic contacts there to assist you. You're on your own. Our facility is located in a remote part of the desert. I'm transmitting the coordinates. Good luck. Varsuthra, out.
Alright, cutscene over.
Heading down to the surface?
Heading to the surface.
Alright, I'll join you shortly. Oh, there we go. And yeah, once we meet up on Tatooine, let's call it there and then move on to the next section.
Sounds good to me.
Then when we come back next week, we'll explore Luke's and Anakin's homeworld.
Yep.
Also saying in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show that some people like and some people don't.
The Kenobi novel from Legends is infinitely better. I
True.
love the scene in that book where a lady says, "Hey, don't keep that hood of yours out. The sun will age you prematurely." And Obi-Wan immediately takes off his hood and looks directly at the sun. And she's like, "What is that crazy old man doing?" Alucard in the chat: desire leads to suffering, suffering leads to resentment, resentment leads to lashing out. Dark side, my friend.
Thank you, Alucard. Thank you. Alright, we have arrived. Perfect. Let's conclude here before we start any further quests.
Sounds like a good idea. We'll log out and find somebody to raid.